Ultraman's freaking out about it.
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Fray, you should know it.
I'll gladly tell you.
I mean, it's Tori who should be telling.
67, 40, 30.
Oh, it's 40-30. Ryuki chapter diverge 211. I do wonder how they did that in the Japanese version. If it was all English characters or if it was something else entirely. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The man was cheap.
Okay, hold the thought really quick. I was just gonna say, I know for a fact that it was the same in the Japanese version because I looked it up, and it's because it's more complex characters that maybe the average person wouldn't be utilizing, that it is utilized that way.
I see.
She bobbin'.
Yep, anyway.
Tama.
Tama's disconnected.
Was asleep.
Tama offline.
AI function offline. Self-repair program activated. What's going on?
Thank you. Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world.
I don't like this.
This space.
Tokiko said find me. Where could she be?
Thanks, Uchikoshi, for...
Oh, I can walk through the desk.
Yeah.
Can we inspect the man?
Things don't exist anymore.
I can walk through the man. I can't inspect him, though.
We're not in the same video game anymore, guys, so we're gonna have to just go
through everything.
Well then, walk through the wall, honey.
I did.
Oh boy.
Wait!
There's somebody.
This world is a simulation, it's not real. I can do anything I want.
No, it's Tokiko. I'm gonna get jump scared. Zach, look away.
If it just turns on the camera, I'm gonna fucking laugh.
I knew I was picking up jump scare vibes.
This is the true world. Do you understand?
Or is it reality?
Is this a hallucination?
Is it you cannot
Remember, this is Frayer
logically?
now, not actual Ryuki.
That's fair.
But you have already transcended the logic of causality. How did you know about the nil number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future. And it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis, we will tell them the nil number. But for some reason, you already knew. Why is that? Can you explain? This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. This is the result. We are in that hole now. In an empty space, torn into the false world itself.
Oh boy. Why did you order a mummy to move the corpse? Why did you commit suicide? Why was the nil number shared at that time? Oh, that's a lot of good questions.
I want to do the commit suicide.
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, too.
I mean, you're the player.
Because everything else, like, makes sense as to why Amame had to move the corpses.
I'm just interested in everything, but again, you're the player.
She won't answer. Why did you order Amame to move the corpse? Why was the nil number shared at that time?
You asked me 3 questions. All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
Oh.
Everything happened to make this happen.
So we exist right here at this moment. I don't know if you can see my cursor.
I
can see your cursor.
We're in between.
And what is about to happen? The reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha. Thanks to you. Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him. Or not share this information with him.
Oh.
Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't your choice. I was planning to do that anyway. Because we know what happens if we don't share.
Yeah.
It just continues the game.
Ryuki will be returned to the original world. With the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness.
No, but it'll bring me chaos, which is what I enjoy.
But I will respect your decision. Be seeing you until we meet again. Goodbye, Frayr.
So now it doesn't matter that Tokiko dies.
Guess we'll see her in the next Uchikoshi-based game. Watch there be 5 more hours of game. No, I don't think so.
That would be crazy.
That would be excessive. Gee.
Oh. Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
I explained to Tama how I met Tokiko outside the president's office. So Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Episodes?
Welcome, T Colorful, to the cafe. Thank you for following.
Colorful is now following.
Yeah, your hallucinations?
Welcome.
I think you need to get some sleep.
You came in just at the end of the game. All this happened, more or less. Ryuki chapter diverge. Yoyagi Park, February 15th, Friday, 10:20. 6 years later. Date?
He's cold.
It's cold.
A loser.
Mr. Date.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted.
Why do you look so grumpy about it?
Now you're second in command at Abyss.
Good night, Thomas.
Night, Thomas.
You're always at your desk
Well.
now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
About the HB case.
What, is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Urusomizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story, but he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half.
About Tokiko.
Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing.
Suspicious.
You guys gonna make out or
Anyway.
what?
I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
Going, Date. Let's go on a date.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
Oh, Komeiji.
Oh, my
alive.
heart
Shoma.
broke into 1,000
Komeiji.
fucking pieces.
Long
Oh my
time no
God.
see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
Oh.
Well, this is the world where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy.
No one knew
God.
you'd get so attached to this character.
Well, it feels so bad because it's less about Komeiji himself. Like, he's tragic, but the fact that his death is so heartrending for the two kids is what really gets me. Like,
Yeah.
he had his problems, but he was a grown-ass adult. The kids had the falling out of bullshit. Oh my god.
It's true. You're alive.
What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulted me like this.
I gotta use that one against Moon.
You should consider yourself lucky I don't
Shut the
have
fuck up.
a short temper.
Oh my goodness. Komeiji, you exist in this world?
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side.
The tofu
Boy.
factory.
Good.
Now that I look back
shape
on
of
it,
your
what
head.
was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame. I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse. I can only thank you.
Why are you here?
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know?
I know that feeling.
Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something. And it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
So,
if Shoma and Mizuki had a kid, Mizuki
No.
Date,
No.
that would be the ultimate being.
No. Please, God, no.
I'm just
Anyway,
saying.
I don't want
or
that
it
for
just
her.
straight up wouldn't be possible.
Oh.
Anyway.
We don't know what the genetic effects of being genetically modified are.
Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki.
Is this a second curtain call?
Yeah, Shoma!
Basically. In the good timeline.
I don't know if I call this a good timeline. I call it a skewed timeline
Darn.
for sure.
It was a step too late. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame. And again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Again, face reveal.
No.
Savior?
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left half. Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
Mame.
Huh? What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about a Mame?
Well, so like the whole thing is, Ryuki not only remembers it, but he's more you than is him.
He knows everything.
Well, she did slice it right down the middle.
Oh.
The lobster we got at the store.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't kill anyone. As you saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There is no reason for Amame to kill Terror. Not to mention Terror himself, Uruso Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years.
Well, it's good Tama actually believes Ryuki.
Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Well, we're gonna get going. Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now. Hey there, Mr. Ryuki.
Is he?
And she can walk.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Because the cathedral didn't happen.
Yeah.
But before we continue this, I need to take a quick BRB to go grab more drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back, but I'm guessing Moon ran away.
Yeah. Oh. A nil number differs between per playthrough.
Oh.
So you need to finish the game to get your own.
So there is no way to cheat it.
Well, hypothetically, you could force it.
Probably, but you only get one chance to guess it. If you don't guess it right, it immediately forces you back into the normal timeline. We tried that, remember? You'd have to keep switching to the save point again and again and again and keep going through the conversation again and again and again to force it. At which point, with the amount of time you'll waste, is it really worth it?
I don't know. That'd be interesting.
No, it's just a question of, like, is it worth it, considering the amount of time you'll spend trying to crack the code? You could have finished the game at least 4 times over by that point.
Probably.
Like Sizzle said, there's only a million combinations to try.
Well, not a million.
Probably more.
There's 999,999 possible combinations.
I mean, yeah, he is right. It's exactly a million. Because the combination could be all zeros. I mean, yeah, if you want to put your time into data mining, possibly you could find the code.
Yeah.
It would be. And it would also be a reference to Zero Escape, if it was all zeros. But I like that it actually changes per playthrough, so even if you, like, deleted your data and played it again, you would get a completely different number.
Yeah.
Not just per cartridge. Hopefully Moon comes back. You know, I don't know what DiGiorno was expecting when they released that combo pack. Other than
What combo
people
pack?
in food crimes. Marco posted a food crime, and frankly, to be expected. Because you sell something that's called pizza and cookies. You know, if someone didn't put the cookies on the pizza and bake them together, I would wonder that what is wrong with humanity.
Yeah.
And then I would have to do it.
I mean, it shows on the box that they're cooked separately, though.
Yes, but it's supposed to be pizza and cookies at the same time. Why wouldn't you put them together? Like I said, if someone else didn't do it, I would have to.
Yeah.
Ah, Moon's returned.
So I'm going through the game files.
Mm-hmm.
I see two things that pop out. One is blank.code, which I can't open because it's like you need a certain program. The other one is bonus 999 Somnium.
That sounds fake as shit.
I'm telling you, I'll screenshot it right now.
Okay, anyway, let's go.
Bam.
And Sizzle says open it with Notepad.
They're not Notepad files.
You can still open it with Notepad
regardless.
Oh, you can?
Mm-hmm. You can open things with any program. It just sometimes will give you an error code. Notepad works with pretty much everything. Anyway.
Huh?
I just 1 a.m. in my time zone.
Yep, so we kind of need to hurry.
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki? Did Kizzy's beauty startle you?
Leon, you're dumb, and I love you.
Gay, homosexual.
Your
gay.
legs.
My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
Yep. Kizuna is standing. Why are you here?
Why? Well, this place is special for me and Kizzy.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful.
By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
For me?
Why would... So here's another question. Considering everything, why would Mizuki and Quartz even meet?
Because there's no reason to keep them secret from each other. Just like how Boss stated, there really was no reason for her to keep them apart. She just did because she wanted to.
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
Stadium, February 15th, 12 p.m. Or 12 o'clock, if you'd like. Mizuki. Aiba?
Huh? What about Aiba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed.
And I was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes.
Like having two lovers.
Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
I heard you were looking for me.
Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you something. Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here. Today, on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something.
Hey, Tama. Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs. Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but...
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous. It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
Third class cabin has been unlocked in bonus.
Third class cabin.
Oh, no!
999? 999?